Have you ever noticed how the same fight seems to happen in millions of couples' homes every single day? It doesn't matter if you're in Portland, Taipei, London, or Los Angeles. The script is eerily similar. One person feels abandoned, the other feels trapped. And the whole thing plays out like déjà vu. It usually starts small. One person says, "You said you'd call me, and you didn't. 4 hours, I had no idea where you were. Do you think that's fun for me?" It feels inconsiderate, even rude. "Honestly, I feel like I'm being taken for granted." The other replies, "I was busy, okay? Why do you always criticize me? You jump down my throat so fast. I can't breathe. Nothing I do is ever good enough." Sound familiar? A tiny thread in the fabric of the relationship starts to unravel, and if it keeps being pulled, the whole thing could fall apart. But here's where we usually go wrong. In that heated moment, it feels like the person across from us is the enemy. Evil, even. Out to hurt us on purpose. But the truth, they're not evil. They're our partner. The same person who once held us when we were sick. The same person who danced around the kitchen with us while spaghetti was boiling. The one who knows our childhood stories, our silly nicknames, and maybe even cuddled their old stuffed toy with us. Somewhere, deep down, they're still on our side. They actually want this to work. The real courage in love isn't attacking back. It's explaining our hurt. And that's so much harder than shouting. It means losing our pride. It means putting words to the fears hiding underneath the anger. Instead of screaming, "You never call." What if they said, "When you don't call, I feel lonely. I feel forgotten." It reminds me of waiting outside school as a kid, when my mom was sick and no one came for me. That's the place it takes me back to. And instead of snapping, "You're impossible to please," what if they said, "When you criticize me, I feel like that little kid again, getting yelled at by my dad, never able to do anything right. I feel like I am already failing before I even start." Do you see the difference? Suddenly, it's not two angry adults going at each other. It's two hurt children, both scared, both needing compassion. And when we get to that place, something incredible happens. The walls soften, the fight becomes repairable, and the relationship actually starts to heal. It's even more powerful when partners can repeat back what they've learned. Like, "Okay, when I come in too hot, I see how it makes you feel like you can never win with me. That's not what I want, because I do see and appreciate you." And the other person saying, "And when I don't check in, I understand now that it hits you really deep. I'm going to try harder, because I don't want you to feel abandoned." Now, you might be thinking, "That sounds cheesy, maybe it does." But you know what's even sillier? Shouting all night until no one sleeps, spending thousands of dollars on divorce lawyers, watching kids split their lives between two homes, losing years of peace because neither person could explain their pain in simple, honest words. We like to think love is just a feeling, but it's not. Love is also a skill. A set of skills, actually like diplomacy, explanation, and reassurance. Skills we can learn, skills that can save relationships. So maybe it is time we treat love less like magic and more like something we can practice. Step by step, piece by piece. Patiently, kindly, and gloriously. And here's the truth. If we can learn these skills, then the fights won't have to end in despair. They can end in understanding. And that's the kind of love that lasts. So let me ask you, the next time you feel abandoned, or trapped, or ready to blow up at your partner, will you fight, or will you try explaining? Because one choice tears love apart. The other could just save it. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your experiences. Share this with someone who might need to hear it today. And of course, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Because we're all learning the skills of love, one conversation at a time.